Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Cindy. I am at Simply Cindy. I am a psychic medium. I have lots of tools in my basket. One of those are the two things that I'm going to do for you guys. The first one we're going to do is resetting the vagus nerve. That helps you in the time when you're tense, have a lot of anxiety, um, or kind of just not feeling off or are feeling off. The vagus nerve is really good to reset. So the way we're going to do this is I'd like for you guys to take a deep breath, sit up, and I have my shoulders up. Sit up, and then I'd like for you to look to your right and take notice at how far your chin is going to your shoulder, and then just go forward, and then to your left. See how far it goes. Go forward. Then I'd like for you to grasp your hands. Everybody's doing this. What you want to do is put it behind where it's the base of your skull, basically. So it's where the skull and the neck meet, right? That little divot back there. So just relax. Then I'd like for you to turn your eyes all the way as far as you can, not your face, don't move your neck, don't move your head, just your eyes. And you should get a yawning sensation. Ooh, excuse me. Sometimes it's a big one. Sometimes it takes a minute. And that's when you know you've released. Okay. Then I'd like for you guys to look to your left. Same thing. Sometimes one takes longer than the other. It kind of depends. It's our nervous system. But when you get that, some of you won't get a yawning sensation, but you will get sort of maybe a breath. Okay, so don't be hard on yourself if you don't get it. Boop. Then I want you to release. Then I'd like for you to look again and see how far your neck goes. And it should go further. It also releases the tension. Another thing I like to do if you don't have time to do this, or if there's a lot of people and you don't want to do it, when you're feeling anxious, put the tip of your tongue between your gum and your front teeth. So on the inside, that little, I don't know, that little ball, that little, I don't know, that little bump that you have in the front. If you squeeze that when you're feeling nervous, when you're feeling anxious, when you're just feeling off, you can do that several times a day. That will help. And also this little acupuncture. So where this goes down, there's a little, it just feels like cartilage, but there's like a little dent in there. If you can press that point really, really hard, and it should hurt, it should be sore there. That's another way to release some tension. Yeah, see, I just did it and then my neck cracked. So try those. That'll help. Now, we have a lymphatic system. I won't explain the vagus nerve. I'm not going to explain the lymphatic system. I just kind of want to give you these things to do. We'll talk about those things at some other time when I do an actual whole video about them. But for right now, our lymphatic system doesn't have a way to move itself. We have to kind of move it, right? So it's different things that we do. Movement, we're moving around, we're exercising, we're whatever, right? Your lymphatic system. So I do a thing that just does the upper part and it sort of gets everything flowing. There are other ways to do lymphatic system drainage, but this, because we have so many problems with allergies, with, things that kind of stick up here, right? So this is one that I like to do. We're going to start, and I want you to use these two fingers. So these two fingers, because if you use these two fingers, it's too rough. And this is a lymphatic system. You just want to sort of massage it, right? You don't want to put too much pressure. You're going to want to put pressure in some areas because it's going to feel better when you do, but You don't need to put that much pressure. It'll just start, okay? So we're going to put those two and we're just going to lightly sort of move it. You're going to push and sort of move. Push, but do little strokes. Little strokes, okay? We're just moving and we're going to do this lymphatic, okay? Just moving and it feels good. Like right now that I have that headache, it feels good. And I want to do it hard, but it's not necessary to do it hard, right? So what you want to do is I usually do about 10 of these. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? And then you want to take these two and you want to push. So hold, push around your brow. Hold. You're going to kind of bring it out, push around, right? Push it through here. Hold. You're going to do about 25 of those. So it's about 6, 7, 8, and it'll start feeling really good. 9, and you'll start breathing well too. 10, 11, and I specifically did not do this. I wanted to do it because I had the headache, but I was like, if I do it, I'm going to forget to do this. 12, I'm going to forget to do it on camera. 13, 14, 15, take that in. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Can you, your sinuses should start opening up. 23, 24, 25. Okay. Then we're going to take these two and we're going to do Spock. Okay. Or if you're old enough, you're going to know Nanu Nanu. You know what that is? You know Nanu Nanu? Let me know if you know Nanu Nanu. If not, it's Spock, okay? We're going to do Spock. We're going to put the front two, or these back two, in the front of your ear, and then these other two behind it, okay? So we're going to do that. My motto says, yes, I know Nanu Nanu. Okay. Then we're going to push down. Not a lot. You're going to want to do a lot of pressure, but not a lot. Okay. You're going to push kind of towards here. 2. Yep. More Cindi. You got it. 3. We're going to do 25 of those. 4. And you're going to start up here. I have little ears. So you're going to start up here. And then you're going to go down. 6, 7. And you're putting light pressure. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you'll start feeling it. 13, 14, it's starting to drain. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think this feels so good. 24, 25. Okay. Now we're going to take this right here. Can you see that? Like where you have the indents? And I want you to come down. 1, right down to your collarbone. 2, 3, and again, 4. You're using these 2 fingers. Okay. 5, 6, and really feel that you can envision it. I like to envision like it's just all my stuff draining and flowing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Sometimes I do it like, because I can feel it right here. 19, 20, 21, 22. You're going to want to press hard. Don't press hard. 23, 24, 25. And then the last one, your collarbone, and then where it splits right here, where that little collar on the collarbone, the little collar on the collarbone, I want you to take the bone right where it starts, like, well, I've gained some weight, so you can't see it, but where the bone, um, like starts, right? And I want you to just use all the fingers, and I want you to press, and just like you did up here, and you were kind of pushing and kind of swinging it this way, or making it go like this, I want you to do that with the collarbone, okay? So we're going to do 25. 1, 2, and you can, I always like just move my fingers. 3, as I'm, what is the word? Swiping. 4, so I'm kind of doing both. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like I can kind of feel that I need a little bit more over here. 13. I've been doing this a long time though. 14. You may not be able to feel that. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. And 25. And there you go. There's your lymphatic drainage, right? You should feel better. It should open up. It should begin to open up if it hasn't already. Some of you probably have never done this before, but it does help drain and helps move things through your lymphatic system, right? And that's where we have a lot of our toxic stuff, or things that come in that are toxic, right? Not just emotional, but I'm talking about actual toxic things in the air, right? So I hope that helps.